What do we need to understand about the psychology of love? When we chase after someone and can't think of anything else, is that really love? Why does a partner stop paying attention after some time? Does changing my approach to chasing someone help save the relationship? What mistakes am I making in my love life that prevent my partner from realizing my feelings? And will this video help me understand my partner's psychology? Definitely. If these questions are running through your mind, this blog is for you. The real question is, if these doubts keep popping up, can we still consider the relationship as true love? Pay close attention. When love is real, such questions don't arise. But if they do, what's the reason behind it? Understanding this will give you insights into your relationship, your partner's psyche, and the depth of your bond. More importantly, it will reveal the reality, whether it's love or not. It's crucial to know this because if these questions keep bothering you, your relationship may eventually fall apart. Transform your love life. Key lessons revealed. Does every relationship fail after these doubts emerge? Not necessarily. The truth is, when someone uses chase tricks to pull you toward them, these doubts creep in. The moment you start chasing them instead, things shift. But what is chase psychology? How does it affect the mind? What impact does it have over time? Why does the initial attraction fade, and why do you suddenly feel desperate and confused? If it was love before, why isn't it now? After all, true love should last, it shouldn't just disappear. The fact is, many relationships claim to be based on love, but in reality, they operate on psychological tricks either from one side or both. That's why these questions keep arising. So how can you determine if it's real love? And if you find yourself in such a situation, how do you shift the relationship toward genuine love? By the end of this blog, we'll discuss this thoroughly. And yes, you can comment and share your thoughts after watching this. So, let's begin the discussion. The science of attraction, psychology that actually works. What exactly is attraction? Why is it important? And if someone is using psychological tricks to make you chase them, how can you turn the tables and draw them toward you instead? Once you understand chase psychology, you'll see the logic behind attraction. When you attract someone, they struggle to control themselves. That's because their brain releases certain hormones that create pleasure, making them come after you instead of you chasing them. But how do you apply attraction psychology? The secret lies in becoming so solid, so charismatic, and so attractive that instead of you running after them, they start chasing you. And this time, it won't be based on tricks, it will be real. I will explain how the mind works and the difference between genuine attraction and manipulative tricks used to make someone chase you. Why does someone stay with you? And why do they leave even after using chase tactics? Understanding this will change your entire perspective on relationships. Master these attraction triggers and stop chasing forever. First, let's examine the key factors behind attraction. When you meet someone, what makes you engage with them? What makes you feel attracted to a person? Attraction can stem from several factors. Romantic interest, you naturally feel drawn to someone. Physical appearance, looks do matter to an extent. Emotional connection, shared experiences create a bond. Intellectual compatibility, this plays a huge role, making up about 70% of attraction. Shared interests and chemistry, if two people's interests align, attraction grows. These traits are naturally present in people. No one can artificially sustain them for long. Eventually, the truth comes out. Now, if you feel like you're losing your value in a relationship, if your partner isn't giving you the attention they once did, make a list of these attraction factors. Identify the ones that truly matter in your situation and focus on them. Lost your value? Here's how to become magnetic again. If your partner is paying less attention to you, it's time to analyze which aspects of attraction are missing. Maybe your intellectual compatibility was strong, but other factors need improvement. Think about what attracts you to another person and what might attract them to you. Out of the factors we discussed, some must be in play for the connection to work. Understanding this is the next step. Mind reading, what makes someone deeply attracted to you? Now, let's dive into the psychological effects of attraction on the brain. When you attract someone, their brain's reward system gets activated. Dopamine, this pleasure hormone, gets released, making the experience enjoyable. This is why people want to engage repeatedly with the person they find attractive. Oxytocin, the bonding hormone, strengthens physical and emotional intimacy. It releases during moments like hugging, holding hands, or simply sitting close to someone. This increases trust and deepens the connection. Serotonin, this mood-stabilizing hormone, takes time to release. As trust and long-term bonding develop, serotonin plays a key role in maintaining a relationship's stability. At first, dopamine and oxytocin dominate. But as the relationship matures, serotonin ensures emotional security. If serotonin isn't present, trust doesn't develop, leading to anxiety, stress, or even depression. This is why a lack of motivation and emotional instability can arise when these hormones aren't balanced. If you or your partner suddenly feel emotionally disconnected, it could be due to an imbalance in these brain chemicals. The intimate connection, beyond mental attraction. Physical intimacy plays a significant role in bonding. A simple touch, like holding hands, can release oxytocin, strengthening trust and closeness. Over time, this builds an unbreakable connection. But what happens when these bonding chemicals aren't present? A relationship feels stressful, unstable, and exhausting. You might experience mood swings, anxiety, or even emotional detachment. This is why people seek new sources of attraction when they feel unfulfilled in their current relationship. If these psychological triggers aren't met, they naturally start looking elsewhere for connection. Chase versus attract, the game-changing difference. So, what happens when you chase someone instead of attracting them? If someone is applying tricks to make you chase them, and you mistake it for love, you're actually damaging both the relationship and yourself. You're reinforcing the idea that love must be earned through pursuit, when in reality, true love is mutual and effortless. Psychology doesn't teach us how to make someone chase us, it teaches us how to create genuine attraction that keeps a person engaged in the long run. So, now that you understand how attraction psychology works, you can stop chasing and start attracting. The key is knowing how the mind operates, what drives emotional bonds, and how to create a connection that lasts.